Taka Sasuke versus Pain, formerly known as Naruto. Now, what this is this is a very epic and controversial match, much your belief system. Okay, first of all, I want to explain that both these fights happen around the same time, around the same power level of Sage Mode Naruto. I know when Sasuke went from heavy to Taka is exactly literally when he was jealous of Naruto for taking down the leader of the Akatsuki, the group that he had recently just joined, and he barely beat Killer B, and he actually didn't beat Killer B, he barely captured him, and B still managed to escape with relative ease, and B is a monster. Now, this is a very tough subject because Pain has Almighty Push and Sasuke has Amaterasu. So in order to scale this fight correctly, I would have to, wonder if he would have to take all the Pains at once, or would Pain did what he would do with Jiraiya and actually, use one of the Pains for distraction. How Sasuke can get through each path literally is phenomenal, but Sasuke isn't a tactician ninja like that. He's not as technical as Itachi, so when it comes to close range combat, Pain could fool him, but it can't, stretch out to the possibilities of, his Uchiha abilities, let alone his Mangekyo. And the worst part about it is Pain is the exact opposite thinker of Sasuke when it comes to combat. Now, whether or not this fight takes place in the Hidden Rain Village is whether or not Sasuke turns victorious, because he can obviously not just use Kirin, but do the Chidori Chu Spear or electrify his whole village and recreate the Mecha Sonic movie. So if it is, Pain can still do a distraction because Pain is a more, psychedelic fighter. I don't feel like, Sasuke would be comprehensible that one of the Pains can do hypnosis, nor steal chakra and energy. Now, where it comes to giants, Sasuke can cut each and every giant in half. Just look what he did to Deidara. And his main offensive strategy would destroy Pain, and whether or not the whole team of Heavy or Taka is also a factor, because he has a woman subordinate that can heal, and Pain also has an extra replica that can heal. So when it comes to both, they would be trading off. Sasuke will knock out one Pain, I'll run away from the other. Now if Pain has prep time, one of the Pains can just flat out choke him and say, I'm really aware of your mixed-made Uchiha abilities. This is somebody who can defy gravity with Hinata. And if Pain wants to use his little lightning bolts that he stole from Zeus, Sasuke is not dumbhead like Naruto. There are other factors, like if he was with Konan or if he was with the whole Akatsuki. His swordplay, however, can cut through every single Pain and every single monster, because Sasuke has more agility as a fighter. And not only that, even if he can, withstand the battle for a long period of time, Sasuke has great endurance, as seen from the fight with Killer B. So Sasuke has to fill out the situation all the way to a point to where if he would to open up, the Almighty Push, he would have to, activate the Amaterasu in time. But besides that, Sasuke doing regular damage on Pain is a necessity. Now, if he lands the Chidori, it's lights out. But he would also have to take into account that Pain is amazingly stronger when it comes to enclosing, especially since he has the universal pull. So what if he does the universal pull and opens up and Sasuke has the goalie to get right in? You don't understand. This is the most analytical fight in Naruto in terms of adjacency and composure. Now, who is better at reading whose movements, which is the most important aspect where it comes to this battle? Because they're even in terms of skill, but execution literally is the best way to describe this fight. And I feel like, Pain, has them hands down where it comes to execution and technique. I feel like Sasuke would play a whole bunch of games and Pain would adapt to it, but at the same time, I feel like because Pain is older, Nagato is a grown-ass man, he would recognize that what Sasuke is doing is, following along, and he would do something to put a dent in his plan. Even though I'm rooting for Sasuke 24/7, I feel like Pain has a better idea of how he's coming at somebody. Sasuke, especially Taka Sasuke, would definitely last longer. Now, who is faster? Sasuke by default. But who is more of a tactician? Definitely Pain. To say that the Uchiha wouldn't get a single hit is blasphemy, but at the same time, Pain knows how things can pan out. So overall, I'll give it to Pain.